What up, y'all? Appreciate you showing up, hanging out, listening to my dumb ass. Like and subscribe. So, two things today. First thing is Forza Horizon 5. Seems that Forza Horizon 5 has sold over 2 million units on PlayStation. Now, I know King did a video and he labeled it 3 million. I don't know if he was just playing. I didn't really watch his whole video, so my bad on that. Maybe he explained it, but what I heard was 2 million. So I was like, all right, cool, whatever. The point is, it sold more in a month. That's the 2 million in a month on PlayStation alone than Astrobot did. A first-party banger, a first-party Game of the Year winning banger, sold less than a 6-year-old game, 5-year-old, 6-year-old game, however old it is, from their competitor. That's supposed to be, inferior or whatever, right? Guess not. I wonder how many more it's gonna sell. It's probably gonna sell some more, especially if they put out some DLC and stuff. They're like, oh snap, they got some DLC. Then you get the super. Well, they already had the Hot Wheels and whatever else. The Hot Wheels, I'm gonna tell you, that second Hot Wheels, like the first Hot Wheels was cool because it was novel, it was new. That second Hot Wheels was really good because you were up in the clouds. I was like, how are they gonna do Hot Wheels in Mexico? And then they're like, oh yeah, you're gonna just shoot up into the clouds. It's Hot Wheels. It's some Hot Wheels fantasy land that's in the clouds. Like, yo, and it's crazy, man. And doing that, they can do whatever they want. So this is crazy. Anyway, the second thing, because we don't need to belabor the point of ponies are dumb. Look, they don't have PlayStation, ain't got no games. That's why they're buying no Xbox games. Xbox has proven the point that what they're doing is smart and they're making money and it's helping. Why do you think Playground Games is still around? Because they selling games. You look at Turn 10, it's like, well, Turn 10 did make the engine that Playground Game uses. So they're still around too. They shrunk them down because they're not making that money like Playground is. But anyway, the next topic was what was it? I can't remember now. It just left my brain. Okay, wait. Let me retrack. So the first topic was Forza sales, and the second topic, that's what it was. It was the leaks. The leaks of the prices of the ROG Xbox Ally and the ROG Xbox Ally X. And Jez Corden kind of put it succinctly, I guess. And it was in pounds. So it was was it pounds or euros? I think it was pounds. Anyway, it doesn't matter. They were all the same. So it was $8.99? No, $7.99. Was that right? $7.99 or $8.99? Oh, dang, now I'm messing up the top price. I think it's $7.99 and $5.99, or it's $8.99 and $5.99. One or two. So the more expensive one is either $7.99 or $8.99, and then the lower one is $5.99 for just the regular Ally. And then they compared it to the older systems that are A, older, B, underpowered compared to the new ones that are coming out, and C, more expensive, because the more expensive, the Ally X is £9.49 or euros, and what was the other one was $6.90. I don't remember now, but they were more expensive. I was like, oh, okay, so the new one's cheaper. Jess said, oh, it's not as bad as I thought. And I saw it. I was like, oh, wait, it's cheaper than the older one that's less powerful. And that's a better deal. Which makes it better. Which there should be no hate. Because everybody's comparing it. Oh, it's just a ROG Ally with an Xbox sticker. Well, no, it's cheaper. And it's more powerful. And it's less money. I mean, I just said that the first is cheaper. But, so people who complain about it are disingenuous. They're liars. I'm a logician. I'm all about the facts. Just because I talk all the facts and everything you say that's not what I say, those are lies. That's what he doesn't sound like that, but that's the voice that I hear, based on the logic that the logic that he spouts out of his head holes. Anyway, pricing is important. I know that the rumor is that they meaning Microsoft has delayed or canceled their own proprietary hardware, blah blah blah. I'm still gonna leave that door open. I'm still gonna be like, you know what? I'm gonna wait for the next gen to launch. I'm gonna get the main console anyway, so I'm gonna get that. And if they actually do put out a handheld, which would be, I would say, just not to step on ROG at Asus's feet or whatever, they put it out maybe in 2 years. So if the console comes out next year, which is possible, if the console comes out next year, then they would put a handheld out later, like the second year, 27 or whatever. Or if like we push it all a year, so the console comes out 27, they'll push. Actually, you know what? They could do both. They could do, like, in 2 years, they could do a handheld of their own design from their own, in-house. I think that would be enough time for ROG to do what they need to do. And I would say that the prices would probably, I would say they would be comparable, given that they would probably, I don't know if they would have more powerful hardware than the ROG Xbox Ally. So that's a whole thing. Would they switch the chips, or would they keep it the same just to keep everything the same? I think they would keep it the same. I think the ROG Xbox Ally and Xbox Ally X are the foundation of the handheld stuff anyway, right? And so what they'll do is they'll base the chipset that is already set in this Xbox ROG Ally, the ROG Xbox Ally X. They'll use that as a basis to whatever they build. So they may, aesthetically it might look a little different. Maybe the screen's different, a little memory's different, blah, blah, blah. A circuit board maybe a little bit different, whatever. But I would say that all in all, it would be the same SoC at least, Same SoC, same amount of RAM. And if there's a cache or an infinity cache or whatever AMD uses, I don't know. And then whatchamacallit, memory, they could make more expensive ones with more memory and stuff like that. That's different models. But yeah, I think that seems like the smart way to do it. That way they say they have the same SoC, that way it's the same development environment. So you make something for the ROG Xbox, you're gonna make something for their own handheld, the Xbox Series P, Series HP, handheld portable handheld, PH. The handheld, the portable handheld, the PS, the portable Xbox, the PXbox, the PEXbox. PEXbox? That's not bad. The PEXbox. The portable Xbox. PEXbox or Xbox P? No, PEXbox is better. So that's what I'm gonna call it from now on. The first party handheld Xbox is the PEXbox. There's no E, but X, and you just put a P. But language. Anyway, so yeah, I'm cool with those numbers for now. I'm gonna wait though, because I'm still like, it's still early in the say it's early in the generation. It's 5 years in, but still, I would say 7 years is, well, what did the original Xbox was like 4 years, right? But that was just like, they had to get out. So I think they want to try to beat Sony to the market, one, and just to, not so much to beat them to the market, but to stagger the releases so that there isn't a direct competition, so that each manufacturer gets their fair shake, their fair chance at winning, if you will. And the bottom line is going to be whichever is the best hardware will sell the best. I mean, not the best hardware, but the most, not popular either. It really is going to come down to like services and actual hardware, and it's a bunch of factors. So I don't know how that's all going to shake out, But I know that I want to buy an Xbox first party handheld. That's what I want. If they don't make it, then maybe I'll wait for the version 2 of the ROG Xbox Ally X, of course. I would save up for the X because I don't think it's worth it to buy the lower powered one because you're gonna be, oh man, I want to, you know. So yeah, I would definitely probably get the better one. But I know my environment is a little bit different than usual, but I'm on the move, man. I'm going everywhere. I'm going places. Anyway, but yeah, that's about all I had. Let me know. Hit me up in the comments below. Let me know what you think about. I didn't talk about Helldivers 2 coming out, but I think I did already in a previous. I know I did. But let me know what you think about the Xbox price leaks, the ROG Xbox price leaks, and the other thing I talked about that I just can't remember right now. I mean, there's a bunch of Nintendo stuff to talk about too, but I barely talk about Nintendo because they're just anyway. We need to talk about them fools. But I appreciate. I'll talk to y'all on this one. Tilt the wheel.